What's up, everybody? This is your girl T, and this is Don't Misunderstand Philly. And today we have
Trill Vegas.
What's going on, Trill?
Man, nothing. Just try to keep it light.
Okay, I'm digging the fly shades you got on, baby.
Now listen, when you're around fly people, you gotta do fly stuff.
Okay, well, thank you very much.
Every day I'm with a diva.
Okay. We starting off good.
Hey, we on to something.
Well, listen, Trill, what part of the Philly are you from?
Really? We started off in my area, then we moved to West Philly, and then I spent a lot of time down south. So I'm a country boy too.
Okay.
And then I moved back to the Southwest where I'm at right now.
Okay. Well, listen. Tell me a little bit about Uptown, Mount Airy. Do they consider Mount Airy Uptown?
See, I was young then. See, I was a little scrap, so I didn't really know what was going on.
Okay.
It was like real quiet, cool on the street.
Because that's what... I'm sorry, go ahead.
But when we moved to West Philly to 57th and Hampton, things changed.
Things changed.
It went from Will Smith going from Bel Air back to Philadelphia. Now
Okay. So let's pick it up in West Philly. How old were you when you got to West Philly? 8. Okay. So what was one of your first experience, a first coming of age experience when you moved to West Philly?
Going to the basketball court across the street from Overbrook, I got jumped.
Really?
Won a game of 21. I guess I wasn't supposed to win, but they welcomed me.
They welcomed you? They gave you a West Philly welcome?
Yeah, they gave a nice little welcome. I mean, I thought it was one-on-one, but things kind of just switched in the middle of things, but that was my welcome.
Okay, well, hey, you lived through it.
Oh, yeah, back then, it was,
You can have a fight and walk away.
Yeah, that was then. Now I don't know, but then, yeah, it was something.
Okay, well, listen. Let's get to know you as a person as well as an artist. Okay, what high school did you go to in Philadelphia?
I didn't. I left St. Rosalima. I did 1 year West Catholic.
Okay. And that's when it was West Catholic for boys?
All boys. It wasn't
okay.
Girls' Day.
Okay.
Then my parents had moved to North Carolina. So then I finished my education down south.
Oh,
as far as high school and college.
All right, so how was it coming up here in Philly? I mean, did you, as a youth, were you into the streets?
Yeah, I was.
What were you into?
Sports, outside, riding bikes, playing, you know what I mean? I was a regular, street kid. You know what I mean? Hanging out, chilling. But just going down south, everything changed because a lot of people was not hanging out on the street like that. So I had to get accustomed to.
How does down south, being a city kid, a young man from the city, and going down south, how does those two experiences hit you differently?
Suicide. It's like a dead hit in a damn truck. Like two different lifestyles.
Could you appreciate this country life?
I had to learn. I had no choice. I wasn't grown, so I had to go with my parents. Okay. So it was like I was forced into having to adapt.
But now that you're grown, can you appreciate
because it's more quiet, more friendly. It's a different life. Like I would say, like staying in the city, you have to be young. Like if you want to get old and have some land, and you ain't gonna worry about buses, police cars, and a lot of traffic, go down south.
Okay.
You know what I mean? That's why they say gangsters get fat and move to Miami. You know what I mean? Something about the sun and slow life is cool when you ready.
Okay. Well, did you run into any trouble in your youth? Like, did you?
Oh man, I'm full of.
Full of trouble. You full of trouble?
Full of trouble.
Okay. Well, give us a glimpse into the young world of Trill Vegas. What was that like?
Really, Trill been through hell and back about a few times.
What was your first experience with going to jail?
Man. Actually, I was charged with what's the word for it? Right now, I was a gun charge actually.
Okay.
Embezzlement. They charged me for embezzlement. Embezzlement is when you're stealing from a company. Actually, I never worked for the company, but I had so much of their material, they thought I worked for the company.
Okay.
So somebody told on me. It came to ripple effect. I got caught with one of the guns and.
Okay, well, not to get into the specifics, but how did was that your first experience with going to jail?
I didn't.
How old were you?
I was 18, actually.
You were 18.
I didn't want to be a regular street dude. I wanted to be a white collar criminal.
Okay.
Credit cards.
Okay, in Philly we call that the fraud bull.
Yeah. I mean, I ain't really want to like. Selling drugs, they didn't really make a lot of money. Dudes with credit cards.
And I will say the fraud boys were known to be the smarter ones.
Yeah, pyramids, money schemes, stuff like that. I was into that type.
Yeah, had to use your noodle just a little bit.
So the people that came and got me wasn't cops. They was wearing suits and jackets. They wasn't regular blue and white collar cops. They was the feds. Like I was playing with a different
game. You were a snobby criminal.
I mean, when you're dealing with, different Caucasians, they don't play on the street. They play a different game. So I played their game.
All right. Okay. So how was your first experience with going to jail? How did that?
I know what the funniest thing was. I got arrested. I'm sitting in a little holding cell. My mom walked in with some anointing oil from church or something like that. Healing oil you put before that. In the Bible. I said.
She thought you were possessed.
I said, this got to be a TV show. Like, can you
I've never heard that.
Like, she went, my mom real every Sunday type Christian. Like, she really walked in with some oil and a Bible. I'm sitting here, like, in a cell, about as small as this couch, like, yo, is you serious in front of these people like that with this oil and Bible?
Yeah, she was real serious.
Yeah, she was serious. I didn't. And then she gave me this speech. It's the first time. You won't be no second time.
So how did that hit you?
At the time, I was so happy to get the hell out of there. Yeah, it was just words at that moment. Like,
Did you go back?
Oh, yeah, I made my own couple of visits, but I was a little older and they were self-inflicting decisions, so.
Okay.
It was a little different.
Okay, but that instance was how old were you when that happened? Like you said you were about 21?
No, I was 18.
You was 8, that's right, you were 18.
Yeah, on my way to college.
On your way to college. Did you get to college?
I didn't make it to where I wanted to, but I ended up going to North Carolina Central.
Oh, very good school.
HBCU.
I went to Morgan State.
North Carolina. So, at the time.
How was that experience for you, going to a HBCU?
You know what got me there? When I went there to the visit, they said the ratio of girls and boys was 14-1. I was locked in. It was nothing else.
Okay, that is hilarious.
The educational stuff was cool, but just being in an all-black school with all black women like that was just like heaven. I ain't never seen such thing in my life. I didn't know what was,
Yes, with a lot of people that wanted to go to HBCUs, they always say, well, I watched A Different World and I couldn't wait to go to an HBCU.
Actually, when I was at North Carolina, everybody was going to A&T, North Carolina A&T.
Yeah.
That was the most popular black school in North Carolina.
This is true.
But Central had a different nursing program to it. I wanted to be, I don't want to sound feminine, but like been still the male nurse.
Oh, that's very commendable. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I mean, I just wanted to be a male
please
nurse.
don't do that.
I'm just saying though. I mean, it was
there's nothing feminine about that at all. Are you crazy?
I don't know. I just thought the doctors like Doogie Howser was always cool on TV. I wanted to be a doctor. You know what I mean? For some odd reason.
Or a nurse. Yes, excellent.
I didn't work out that way, but that
it was commendable that that you at least were interested in that pathway.
No, but I started off. I got my little CNA. I wanted to get my RPN. I mean, LPN, then RN.
LPN, for those that don't know, is licensed practical nurse.
Exactly. And I ended up going to Houston. I got my CDLs, driving work buses.
Okay. All right. Well, listen, let's bring it up to Trill the artist. What was your first experience in the music?
2006 in Houston, Texas. I met this dude named G-Boy. And I just got to Houston and just trying to find my way around the city. And he picked me up and he had some syrup and some weed and some screw music. They had a DJ called DJ Screw. And all the music is chopped and screwed, so it's slow all the way down to the slowest capacity of slow. I'm sitting in the car with him, we ride. I'm like, dog, you can't play this, dog. I can't. What the hell is this? He said, yo, sip this and smoke this. I'm like, cool. I ain't know what I was sipping, but cool. All right, you drinking, I'm drinking. About 10 minutes later, I was like, damn, this shit sound alright. I didn't realize how high I was, that the slow music, I was so slow off the syrup, the music caught up.
Isn't there something?
I'm like, damn. So we started kicking it at the same time he was rapping, going to the studio, and I was always playing with words. I really wasn't rapping. I ain't really care about